Hey guys, DCAP13 here, and welcome back to some more of the Let's Play Danganronpa V3-Bonus stuff. But before we actually get back into the content, I just happened to go look in the casino because I was wondering how much some of the skills cost here. When I happened to go look at the themes and noticed that, oh hey, look, there are games from DR1, 2, and Ultra Despair Girls. And then I happened to notice, hey, how much is the Hope's Peak Academy's theme worth? Fucking goddamn it! It's always Leon. It's always Leon. I mean, I'm not gonna buy any of this stuff yet because I'm still trying to get enough tokens. However, I do have enough tokens for the Key of Love, and I will start doing those soon. I actually don't know when. Maybe after this episode. We'll find out. Anyway, let's get back to Salmon Team. Actually, why is it saving? I didn't do anything. No, it hasn't. Alright. But yeah, let's get back to the Salmon Team. Hopefully, it's not doing the same thing it was doing last time. Otherwise, it's gonna be black fucking the screen again, right? Oh, no! Hey! Hey, it's fixed! Look! Oh, I can see! So last time we said we were gonna hang out with Kibo, and I forget who else I'm hanging out with. Again, it's like a week in between when I record 2 of these episodes, so keep that in mind. What's the new item that I got? Oh, the Work Chair of Doom. But yeah, we're hanging out with Kibo and... Did I say one of the other guys? Is it Kibo and Kyo we're hanging out with? Because they're the last 2 guys we have to hang out with. Then we can just hang out with the ladies. Angie, Smoogie, and Tenko. You know what, yeah. Kibo and Kyo. And we'll start off with Kibo here. What up, Kibo?
Shuichi!
Oh, Shuichi. If you have free time, would you like to spend it with me? Yeah, let's hang out, Kibo. Actually, I wanted to get your opinion on my design. Should the professor alter my appearance the next time he remodels me? I happen to like my design, but I want to hear what others think of it as well. We spent some time talking about whether or not Kibo should change his design. Alright, I think I have a couple presents that Kibo would like. I believe. I'm thinking, would he like the latest machine parts catalog?
Thank you very much.
Yup.
But...
Fuck! He's on to me!
I see.
Since you've come to speak to me, I can only assume that you've taken some sort of interest in me.
Well...
well, you are a robot after all.
I understand.
Indeed, curiosity is a very useful human quality. Very well, I shall humor you. I feel as though he's talking down to me a little.
Well then.
So first, I will explain my functions. As a robot, I'm somewhat extraordinary compared to you. But I remember you saying something about having the strength of an old person? True, but considering the tragedy that occurred during trial production, it was a logical design choice.
Well then.
Now first is my visual acuity. I have 2013 vision. Impressive, no?
Really?
You think so? I believe that's pretty normal.
Why?
What are you talking about? Over 50% of high school students have less than 20/20 vision. But no matter what, my visual acuity will always be 2013. If it got any worse, I suppose that would count as a malfunction.
Listen closely.
My next function will definitely surprise you. Shuichi, please raise your hand. Why?
Huh?
My what?
Please.
I want you to put your hand in front of my mouth. Why? Like this? The fuck are you doing, Kibo? What the hell is this? Lukewarm breath grazed across my hand. Well, Kibo's a robot, so maybe not breath.
How about this?
How about that? In addition, my warm breath also functions as a dryer. I see.
Please wait.
Now, you can't be surprised just yet, okay? Case in point, my hand can turn into a multi-tool. With both hands, I have 20 tools at my disposal. My finger can detect wafting aromas, and even distinguish between different scents. I also have a music player for when I'm bored. I can even play tapes and records. Neat, huh? I'm still thinking about how weird your breath felt. I don't know about your other functions. Don't be too surprised. After all, I am the ultimate robot.
Yeah. Amazing.
Okay. Well, of course.
Right? I am Professor Itabashi's masterpiece after all. The professor's technology has given me the functions to support a life of comfort. A life of comfort? I see. That makes sense.
But
However,
I...
my greatest attribute is actually not a function at all.
Huh?
It isn't?
That's...
You can't tell what it is?
How about this?
It's my compact, lightweight design that makes my various functions possible. This is what truly drives Professor Itabashi's technological revolution. Well, now do you understand just how amazing I am?
I don't know how to respond to his boasting. Maybe someone like Mew would really appreciate his mechanics. Perhaps. Well, we all know how Mew feels about Kibo's mechanics. Fucking Christ. Oh, whoops, no, I actually didn't mean to leave. Yeah, well, like I said, we'll leave the key be for now. I'll pick it up after I finish off all these, I guess, free time events. Ooh, hey, Kirumi's coming to visit.
May I?
Yeah, let's spend some time with Kirumi. Yeah, let's go, Kirumi. Let's go hang out, let's go hang out in the AV room. Let's watch a movie. Yeah, why not a documentary on novelists?
He reminds me of an author I used to serve. His fame led him to become a landowner of places set for documentaries. Perhaps he is enjoying writing his novel to his fullest at this very moment. When we escape, we should read his newest creation.
Hey, she liked it. Because I remember her talking about serving an author, so I figured that would be good.
Thank you.
Because of you, I was able to enjoy my time. I wonder why. When I'm with you, I feel like I can become a better maid. Well then, shall we walk to the dormitory together?
Alright, let's go talk with Kibo again. Oh god, I phased right through him. Hopefully he doesn't accuse me of being robophobic again. Although I feel like that's bound to happen. I don't know. What up, Kibo?
Shuichi!
Alright, let's see if Kibo would like... Robot oil? Perhaps?
Thank you very much.
Yeah. I'm not
Shuichi.
robophobic, I just figured because you're a robot, you'd like that. Is that robophobic? I don't know.
So you've come to talk to me again. You must be very fascinated by me, Shuichi. That's understandable. In all the world, there is no other robot as impressive as I am. Why does he talk to me like that? Although I suppose it is true that his technology is pretty amazing. Very human-like. Hey, Kibo, you said your father is Professor Itabashi, right? Do you know why he made you?
That's...
The professor told me that I am the sum total of his research. The entirety of his knowledge, technology, and expertise in the field of robotic engineering.
Listen closely.
All applied to create a robot more human than any that has come before. That is what I am. He said, I am the culmination of his life's work. But I was not truly born until an incident occurred that the professor did not predict.
Huh?
An incident?
My strong AI was programmed such that my mental age would reflect my appearance. But unlike now, my AI was only capable of displaying a very narrow spectrum of human emotion. In response, the professor treated me the way a father would treat his son. But things did not improve.
Well...
One day, a few years later, an accident occurred during a routine experiment. My programming went rogue, and I ended up seriously hurting the professor.
Huh?
What?
But...
Fortunately, the professor survived his injury. But I died that day.
Huh?
Died?
When I hurt the professor, I was overcome by the emotional response known as sadness. The first law of robotics states that a robot must not harm a human being. Though I wasn't punished for violating that rule, I nevertheless felt sadness. I blamed myself for hurting my father. In doing so, I was overcome with guilt. This is what it feels like to have human emotions. At that moment, my AI suddenly reset, and I became not unlike a newborn infant. I see. So that's what he means by died.
That's...
Perhaps I simply wanted to be reborn as the professor's son again. That's what the professor concluded, and he raised me as his own child.
By the way...
To tell you the truth, my memories were deleted when my AI reset. So I learned all this secondhand from the professor himself. I had no idea he experienced something so incredible.
What's the matter?
Shuichi, is something wrong?
No.
Well, how do I put this? I was just thinking, you really are the ultimate robot. To Professor Itabashi, Kiba is more than just a robot. And I'm sure that for Kiba, the professor is...
Hey!
What does that mean? Do you hold me in contempt now because I am a robot? How rude! Please reconsider your attitude toward me in the future.
Yeah. Got it, Kibo. Not trying to be robophobic, you dick. Listen to Kibo's stories about the professor, then return to my room. Oh, they do. Oh, I don't have either of those. I don't have 37. I don't have 45. Don't have 56. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Don't have 69 either. Or 77. Well, he likes the jelly balls. Fucking whatever. Just take him, you stupid fucking garbage robot.
Shuichi!
May I ask you for advice concerning a particular matter?
Advice? Are you sure you want to ask me?
Yes.
Yes, in fact, you are the only one I can talk to about this matter.
The only one?
This question has been on my mind for a while now. Do you think I am merely ordinary despite being the ultimate robot?
Well...
No, you don't need to answer. Compared to everyone else, I feel rather ordinary. Then why ask?
If I must.
So I've been thinking that I need to address this somehow by taking action. Shuichi, I intend to launch a robot business.
A robot business?
Indeed.
Yes, I'm going to launch a business that takes full advantage of my robot capabilities. That's why I'm going to work to become a pop star robot.
A pop star? Why that?
Listen closely.
I arrived at this decision after analyzing many options. The main reason is that robots have yet to advance in the pop music genre.
I don't think they've advanced in any music genre.
For now.
On the subject of pop stars, singing is what they're mostly known for, right?
I'd say it's the dancing, man.
That's...
It's the dancing.
Dancing, huh?
Are you bad at dancing?
Well...
I wouldn't say that I'm bad at dancing. It's just For some reason, my dancing always seems to turn into the robot dance. Fucking Christ. I see. Perhaps being an idol is not for you.
Listen closely.
That's why singing is how I'll stand out.
Well then,
I'm going to sing for you now. Please tell me what you think.
okay.
Just so you guys know, I'm not singing. Alright, sure. I would soon regret those words. Oh, okay. Kiba's expression while singing was so peaceful, so joyous. But my brain was being fried. I felt like my insides were scrambling. I can't block it out. I'm gonna throw up. God damn it, Kibo. Several minutes later, I opened my eyes, still hunched over.
How about this?
What do you think, Shuichi? It was pretty good, huh?
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Kibo. I don't think I can follow your music career.
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean?
No.
Kibo, your singing was terrible. I couldn't take it.
Really?
What? Was it really that bad?
Hmm.
Yes, I don't think you should sing for people anymore.
But how?
Oh no. Does that mean I can't become a pop star?
Ah,
Oh, wait, Kibo, that's it. You can play music, right? Why don't you do that? If you just pretended to sing and played the song through your mouth,
I can't.
I can't do that.
Ugh,
What?
I'm disappointed in you.
That is an illogical compromise, Shuichi. Please understand, my AI is a reflection of the human desire for greater understanding. So I must experience the hardship of training. The easy path will only hinder my progress. Even if one possesses an ultimate level talent, that talent should not be a crutch, but a stepping stone to reach even greater heights.
You sound just like fucking Nagito. I don't like that, Kibo. Oops. Oh yeah. We didn't come to a conclusion about his robot business. You know what, hold on. Before we leave though, I need Monodem to cheer me up. What's up, special boy? Thank you. I love you, little buddy. I need to be cheered up by Monodem's Ricola. It gives me life. Monodam doing the Ricola thing gives me fucking life. Alright, no one wants to come hang out with me today, so... let's just head on over to Kibo. Actually, why am I saving? I have the fucking gift guide. Actually, you know what? Just in case I don't have one of the gifts.
Shuichi!
Alright, let's see. 81 was the last one I had. Oh, he likes the fucking weathercock?
Thank you very much.
It aligns with my preferences.
Shuichi!
Have you given more thought to our previous discussion?
Our previous discussion? Ah, I remember, when I suggested he fake the singing.
Sorry.
Yes, I have, Kibo. I apologize for saying what I did. I accept your apology. After all, humans and robots alike seek greater understanding.
Well then,
As for my robot business, if I can't be a pop star, I'll have to think of something else. But I can't seem to think of anything. Do you have any ideas? Something else Kibo could get into. I really upset him last time.
I should think hard about this. I'm tempted, but no. How? Yo, you should totally be a stuntman, Kibo.
then...
What about stunt work? Like a stuntman. Stunt work?
Okay,
Yeah, because you're a robot, you can stand in for a lot of things.
but...
That may be, but I'm not exactly the most physically sturdy robot, so
That's right. Alright then. Perhaps caregiver robot. With life expectancy rising, I'm sure there is demand.
See.
A caregiver robot. I hadn't considered that.
Well then.
Alright, I will begin practicing at once. I'm counting on you to help me, Shuichi.
No.
What? How could I possibly help you, Kibo?
Please.
I would like you to roleplay as someone in my care.
Okay.
I see. Alright, sure.
Well then.
First, I will attempt to assist you in getting ready for bed. Ready for bed. Alright. Could you help me change into pajamas?
Impossible.
Changing clothes? I can't do that. It's too embarrassing.
No.
It's care work, Kibo. You don't have to be embarrassed.
Don't.
What's embarrassing is embarrassing, and that's that. No clothes changing. Alright, alright.
Well then.
I suppose I'll try picking you up and placing you on the bed.
Okay.
There's no bed here, so I suppose we'll just have to make do. I got in the fetal position so that Kibo could carry me more easily. It's kind of embarrassing. This could easily lead to a misunderstanding.
All right.
Okay, here I go. Kibo announced with determination, then began to lift me up. That's not good. Huh? He's not picking me up. Kibo, what's wrong? Ouch! My back! My back!
Huh?
Your back? I thought you were a robot!
How rude.
You're too heavy!
Really?
I am not! I'm normal for my age! Ow! It hurts to move my back. I guess that makes caregiving out of the question. Fucking Christ, Kibo. Ironically, I ended up carrying Kibo on my back and taking him to his room. Man, what a terrible fucking robot. Alright, let's finish up Kibo and move on to Kyo. Alright, I'll just give him the robot oil. Fuck it.
Thank you very much. Are you okay?
Kibo, is your back okay?
Yeah.
Yes, it feels better after I've rested. So he just has to rest? He doesn't have to get repairs done?
Well then.
Shuichi, about my robot business plan, I've realized that there's an issue that must be addressed before I can implement it. I've been told on more than one occasion that my backstory is somewhat lacking.
Huh?
Your backstory?
Which means.
If my backstory was more interesting, maybe I could be more than just an ordinary robot. I'm not so sure about that.
Listen closely.
For example, if my family were killed by a monster leaving me critically injured, or if I sought revenge against someone, you know, like a tragic hero? This way I'd gain more exposure to the emotions of sadness and vengeance.
I suppose so.
That does sound pretty cool. I'd need weapons, which I'd have to get from the professor along with my new backstory. I'm not that fond of robotic weaponry, but I suppose it's unavoidable. Are you sure? I know you don't like weapons. Isn't that something you really wanted to avoid? But if I stay the way I am...
Hey!
I've said this before, but you really are the ultimate robot, Kibo. You shouldn't think of yourself as merely ordinary. Shuichi, your words make me extremely happy. However, I still don't fully comprehend what it means to feel that emotion. And though I detect that this causes me to feel sad, I cannot comprehend that either.
Huh?
Sad?
Yeah.
Within me, I have a strong desire to feel like everyone else. To be able to say with pride that I'm friends with you and everyone else here. Kibo. Could that be why he's so concerned? He wants everyone to accept him.
Is that alright?
Kibo, you don't have to think up a new backstory. Let's just keep thinking about the robot business together.
Huh?
Really? But you said that I really am the ultimate robot.
Okay.
Yes, that's true. But if you keep getting more business experience, I think it'll help you learn new emotions as well. That's why I want to help you, Kibo. As your friend. Shuichi,
Thank you very much.
thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. think I'd feel such gratitude towards you. What a serendipitous miscalculation.
Hardly, Kibo. You were the one who told me that only I could help you.
That's...
Oh, that was a logical decision on my part. Because it's dangerous to expose your weakness to an equal, but not to someone who's beneath you.
Wow. You're a real fucking asshole, Kibo. So that's why he was always talking down to me.
But our relationship is different now. I feel that you and I are equals. No, I have decided that we are equals due to our special relationship.
This is...
Ah, yes. This is probably intuition.
Huh?
Intuition?
Yes.
Based on our interactions thus far. I believe I felt something inside you. This judgment is not rooted in logic, but rather in something akin to human intuition.
That intuition is telling me that I can build a friendship with you, Shuichi.
A friendship, huh? Yes, I suppose that is an equal but special relationship.
Shuichi!
Please look out for me, Shuichi.
Okay.
And you for me, Kibo.
We shook hands, one human, one robot. But that's not what's important. There's a real connection here. A true bond between me and Kibo.
Digital love. And... we spend the rest of the day discussing robot business possibilities. Kibo's built-in parts. Cool. Alright, now to move on to Kyo. Oh hey, Kai bro, what's up? Yo, let's hang out with Kaito.
Well set.
Let's go hang out in the dining hall. Huh. You know what? Hey, huh. I'm curious. Let's bake something.
Jeez.
Aw.
No.
Damn. I didn't mean to upset you, Kaito. Well, fine. We have to go hang out with Freak Show over here. So hey, what's up, Kyo?
I am pleased.
You chose me. I was wondering what I was considering asking you too, Shuichi.
In any event.
For us to be so compatible, we must have known each other in a past life.
What is it?
Shuichi, do you believe in the rebirth of the soul, reincarnation, or spirits? They're often dismissed as the occult, yet they're closely tied to anthropology. For example,
Alright, Kyo, let me give you a present. Let's see. Oh. Well, yeah, I suppose you would like Cleopatra's, like the Cleopatra thing. Alright, yeah, I'll give you this.
I am pleased.
I may have this? Much appreciated. You enjoy giving gifts? Perhaps we can discuss cultural gift-giving practices.
Is that alright?
Kyo, what's the difference between anthropology, history, and archaeology? They are often confused, so your question is reasonable. To that question, they are different may be a possible answer.
Let's see.
History is records. Archaeology is buildings and relics. Anthropology is folklore and customs. History studies events and changes in countries or regions across time. Archaeology traces the course of humanity through physical remains. Anthropology is a study that examines the thought behind traditions and customs. I kind of understand, but I kind of don't.
Anthropology is...
If you think of humanity at the core of anthropology, it should be clear. From people come feelings. Those feelings intersect and become tradition. At least, that's my stance on the matter. The feelings intersect?
Yes.
Yes. Customs and folktales only occur in places where people can share them.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, but I'm not familiar with such
Is
things.
that so?
But you encounter anthropology on a daily basis. For example, occult stories on the internet have their roots in folklore. Someone on a journey committing a taboo in a mountain village, for example.
Right.
That's true. I hear that often.
Anthropology is...
Various mythologies are frequently referenced in anime, manga, and games. A character's background can be viewed through an anthropological lens. Tools and houses in the background. Jobs, speech, clothing, or food. With the proper knowledge, such things can help you understand a work more deeply. Without it, such clues go to waste. That's fascinating. That knowledge would be very useful. It seems I've piqued your curiosity. Let us talk more. Well then, what image does the word kappa call to mind, Shuichi?
A cool big bro. You know what? A cool big brother. You know, it's just like, the fuck?
How?
Huh? Why do you say that?
That's...
It's from a video game.
I see.
Oh, I see. It's just a recent trend. I have failed in my studies, it seems.
Man, I made Kyo shook. The monster with the plate on its head is probably the most
I
famous.
see, yes.
That's exactly right. And yet,
Listen.
it is anthropologically impossible for our mental images of a kappa to match.
Huh?
Impossible?
Yes.
Originally, monsters had no form, for they were based on people's emotions. That image of a kappa is culmination of many different people's thoughts. An ancient fear that was changed over many years into a creature we can identify. Culture is constantly changing. Anthropology chases those changes. Thus I must keep the present in mind while I learn about about past customs.
Tell me your thoughts.
So, it is unexpectedly deep. Yes.
You're right.
Yeah. Profound.
Man, I can't believe I got the up on Kyo. That was pretty good. A cool big brother. Oh, man. I fucking got him. You know, I genuinely do find Kyo to be an interesting character,
I am
despite the
pleased.
sister fucking thing.
In any event.
Alright, what else can I give him? I'm out of 4 and 20. 4 and 9. Oh, he likes the nail brush.
I am pleased. Hello.
Since you're here, you wish to learn more about anthropology, yes?
Is that alright?
Yes, I would like to learn more if that's alright with you.
I am pleased.
Of course. I will speak of it for as long as you wish to hear it. Perhaps we should sit somewhere for our discussion. We decided to sit in the dining hall and drink some tea as we talked.
Whatever is the matter?
You seem to be looking at me with a strange expression. Is something wrong? Well, you're always wearing that mask, Kyo. I was just wondering how you would drink tea.
Yes.
This. I take it off at times like these. So he does take it off sometimes. That makes sense, or else he couldn't eat or drink.
You see.
And I replace it with a mask for meals.
Huh?
A mask for meals?
That's correct.
That is correct. I have one for bathing, sleeping, and even exercising. So he has a variety.
Well then.
If you will excuse me. After excusing himself, Kiyo turned his back to me and began changing masks. He could just take it off. He doesn't have to have so many kinds. Why so particular about that?
So then...
Thank you for waiting, Shuichi. Huh? Did you change your mask?
Yes.
I did. This one is for meals. It looks exactly the same.
So then...
So I'll proceed to enjoy this tea now.
Okay.
Okay. This tea has a nice scent. I usually prefer green tea, but this is wonderful. Korekiyo looked to be in a trance as he brought the cup of tea to his lips. But won't it just spill on the mask?
Wonderful.
Ah, a mellow flavor that makes itself familiar to the tongue. Huh? The mask is wet. The mask isn't wet. Did he pour it in the slit? I didn't even see him do it.
Oh.
Ah, and we have cookies as well. They look delicious. Cookies. I'll definitely get to see him take off his mask to eat that. I held my breath and watched as Korekiyo brought the cookie to his lips. What the? What happened? The cookie just disappeared.
Oh.
What is the matter? The cookie, it disappeared.
I see, yes.
Well, yes, because I put it into my mouth. But it didn't look like you ate it at all. You're wondering how I ate it, aren't you? If you're vexed by such trivial things, then your world is still very
Do
small.
you understand?
I will open up your world through anthropology, if you so desire. Alright, Kiyo. I never asked the question myself because I never thought of it before now, but... How does he eat through the fucking mask? That must be a marvel to see in and of itself. Like, fuck. Oh, I thought someone was coming to hang out. Now we just get to go talk to Kiyo again.
Oh. Well then.
What else would you like? 35. Don't have that. And I don't have 37. But of course, yeah, I figure you like 39 now. Story of Takano.
Incredible.
This is... Shuichi, where on earth did you find such a thing?
Wonderful.
Oh, I have never dreamed of encountering such a splendid item here. Korekiyo is teaching me more things about anthropology.
Do you understand?
So, from an anthropological view, house does not necessarily mean family. The house is an umbrella term that denotates both residents and people. Interesting. It's fun breaking down the etymology of words we use.
Ah, yes.
Indeed. Speaking of family, what made you choose the life of a detective? Are your parents detectives?
No.
No, it was my uncle. He's the detective, and I just help him. Ah, so that's how it happened.
Then
How about you, Kiyo? What made you become an anthropologist? There is no particular reason. I merely pursued my interests. The rest was sister's influence.
Huh?
Do you have a sister? Oh, did I not tell you? In any event,
Listen.
I first learned of anthropology while reading a book with sister. It said that tales like that of Princess Kaguya existed all over the world. I was surprised that people across the globe had such similar ideas. It was then that sister pushed me to research as much as I could. So that's how you became an
I
ultimate.
see, yes.
Indeed. I am who I am today all because of sister. Sister understood me more than anyone else. She even made this uniform for me.
Huh?
She did.
You see.
My outfit was originally much simpler, but she said that didn't suit me. She made it ever so beautifully. There is no uniform quite like mine. Korekiyo looked elated as he told me about it. You're close to your sister, aren't you? Not all sisters make clothes for their brothers. I'm an only child, so I'm a bit envious. Do you have an interest in sisters, Shuichi? Yo, this sounds like some shifty dude in an alley trying to sell you a certain manga.
Huh?
That's not what I mean at all.
Mere jest.
I jest. To tell the truth, sister's always been sickly. She made me this uniform between bouts of illness.
That's...
I'm sorry. But I'm sure that as long as you're working hard, she'll be just fine.
What is it?
What do you mean by that?
Because...
Watching her little brother work hard and succeed is the best medicine.
I see.
I see. So you're saying I should work hard for her? Of course I know that. I apologize. I didn't mean to overstep my bounds.
No.
No. Sister thanks you for worrying about her. You're a good person. Were you a girl, I would have you become one of Sister's friends.
I'll take a hard pass on that, my dude. Do all her friends have to be girls? Maybe his sister doesn't like boys going near her. Now that's a complex. Yeah, there's a bit of a complex behind this shit, Shuichi. Best we not learn too much about it now, or dig into it at all. But hey, let's go back and spend some more time with the man. You know.
I see.
Alright, well, we have 2 events, right? I think we have 2 events left. I'm gonna give him the nail brush again, because he seemed to like that.
I am pleased. So then...
I must say, it is enjoyable to teach such an attentive student as you. Now to think about it, every time we hang out, it turns into a lecture. Well, I am having fun, so I don't mind it.
Ah, yes.
Do you recall when we discussed the Princess Kaguya legend?
If I remember correctly...
Yeah, and how there are similar legends all around the world.
Listen.
That is but one legend with counterparts in other cultures. Another such legend, one that I find quite interesting, is that of Hainuwele. Hainuwele?
That's correct.
It's the name of a girl who appears in the folklore of Indonesia. To summarize, she was a goddess who defecated valuable items. In the tale, she was killed and her body became seeds for crops. Similar tales in Japanese folklore are Ohegesu Hime and Ukemochi. Isn't it fascinating how similar these tales from different lands are?
You're right.
Yeah, absolutely.
You see.
Tales with boxes not to be opened, hero mythology, gods disguised as beggars. There are tales with similar elements like these all over the world. Interesting. So you know all about legends and myths, Kyo.
But of course.
Of course. Myths, folklore, legends, they all inform anthropology.
Then...
Are there any in particular that resonate with you? Myths that resonate.
Tell me your thoughts.
Have you ever heard of Medusa?
If I remember correctly...
The monster who turns all that look upon her to stone, correct?
Yes.
Yes. You may know her as a monster. Am I wrong?
No.
No, you're not wrong. But she was originally known as a goddess of nature. A goddess of nature?
That's correct.
Indeed. But as time went by, she was changed into a fearsome monster to be slain by a hero.
Why?
How did that happen?
Let's see.
The answer is clear if you consider why nature deities were worshipped. Long ago, humanity was weak and stood no chance against the might of nature. But over time, humanity developed civilization and began taming the land. The protection of a goddess of nature was no longer needed. The goddess becoming a monster is proof of humanity overcoming nature. I see.
Tell me your thoughts.
But people will continue to tell the story of Medusa. Why is that?
Is it to show the power of humanity? To say that we've conquered nature?
That is true, yes. But there is a bigger reason.
Do you understand?
Living things turn to stone. This clearly represents death, yes? In other words, all human beings will one day perish. So even if we overcome nature, we cannot overcome death. I couldn't exactly tell through the mask, but I imagine Korekiyo was smiling. Why would he make that expression? Does he not fear death? Oops. It seems I've gotten off track. Let's return to discussing myths.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, one more hangout, we're done with Kiyo. Then we can move on to the rest of the ladies. Hey, Kaede.
Shuichi.
Hell yeah, let's hang out with the wife.
Right.
Let's go to... Yeah, let's go to the gym. Oh, shot through the heart with Kaede.
Aww.
Yo, let's fucking do this, Shuichi. Not again. God, this always happens. I'm always thinking about the piano. Even when I'm with Shuichi, of all people. I'm so rude. If only I were better at focusing on what's in front of me, then I wouldn't be in this mess. This is why everyone calls me Piano Freak. I wonder if I should deny the first one.
That's wrong! No.
No, that's not rude at all. But you wouldn't like it when you're with someone who's not paying attention.
Because...
I know that you love piano, Kaede. I would never tell you to stop thinking about the thing you love. Aww. Thanks. But I'll try not to think of other things when I'm with you.
But...
Kaede, really. No, I'm serious. When I'm with you, I want to focus on our time together. Not the best, but hey. Oh, that was cute as hell. That was fucking cute. You can't tell me that wasn't fucking cute. Alright. Now we finish with Kiyo. Let's see. That was 28. 39, 51 you also like. Yeah.
I am pleased.
It was time for another anthropology lesson. Fieldwork?
Yes.
Also known as surveying, fieldwork is very important to anthropology. Hearing legends recounted firsthand, recording tools or lifestyles. For this I've traveled across the nation. Across the nation? I imagine that would be quite the life. I was able to discover fascinating things every day. The latest topic to pique my interests are customs related to ropes.
Huh?
Ropes?
Therefore...
I found that many regions in Japan customarily use ropes to welcome guests. Why, I wondered. where there are such similar customs in such distant places.
That is interesting.
That said, there are differences in how the ropes are used. In one region, guests tie up women. In another, the guests are tied up.
That doesn't seem like much of a warm welcome.
I was tied up so tightly during my visit that I nearly passed out.
Quite the reception.
Your understanding is yet shallow. That was only the beginning. As I was tied up, they whipped me. It was such a warm welcome.
Alright, you kinky motherfucker. I don't think that was a welcome at all.
Beautiful.
This experience opened up the door to a new world within me.
I feel like that door should remain closed.
After passing through that door, I was able to reunite with someone taken from me by death. That was the greatest welcome I could have possibly received.
Can you be referring to a near-death experience?
Such an experience will grow your love for anthropology. I want that for you.
Huh?
What? I don't know about that. I don't even have the basics mastered.
Oh, indeed. It is useless without basic knowledge. I'm glad you understand. In any event, I would like to take you along on fieldwork one day.
I don't think I can ever do that.
No. Is that so?
Well, you may have a fear of entering unknown lands, but knowledge will cause your curiosity to overcome that fear. People are creatures of greed. At times that inner ugliness is visible. But that too is just another aspect of the beauty of humanity.
Listen,
Shuichi, to tell you the truth,
even if it isn't for field work, I wish to travel the country with you. I want to show you the beauty of humanity as I know it. You're right.
I would like to go with you, Kyo. We'd have fun no matter where we went.
I am pleased.
It makes me so very happy to hear you say that. Korekiyo's eyes were gentle and kind.
I thought he was creepy at first, but now there's a real bond between us.
So,
Perhaps I might consider you my first disciple then. I never imagined having disciples so soon.
You know, I actually genuinely do like Kyo. I think he's a good character. Oh god, man, that got pushed far back. But anyway, hey, supernatural phenomenon. We can get Kyo's underwear now too, aren't we? I spent some time talking about what we'll do when we get out of here. Alright, so before we end, I think next time we'll hang out with Tenko and Angie, then we'll save Sumugi for last. Alright, Kyo's favorite bikini bottom. The stoic color and sexy form represent the beauty of humanity. Fucking Christ, my dude. And parts built into Kibo's waist. They protect the delicate parts of his body from temperature and humidity. They need to be changed daily, but can be reused after being washed. Alright, so let's see the skills we got. First up, Kyo. While concentrating, the reticle will automatically... Oh, shit! Oh, he has the same ability that Mahiru gives you in Danganronpa 2. He gives you autofocus. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then Kibo, the reticle will lock on to nearby V points while concentrating. Fuck. Oh, okay. You know what? Man, Kyo, your skill just got one-upped by Kibo. Fuck, that's good. The reticle will lock on to nearby V points while concentrating. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that I definitely have to use the fuck out of that skill. Shit, that's good. Let's see. I'm trying to wonder who should we start with though next time. Well, no one's over there that we need to hang out with. Well, you know what? Since I found Angie first, we'll hang out with her first. So yeah, we'll do this next time, guys. I'll see you then. Bye.